Fantastic, super excited. You're welcome to another Magic Monday with Mayowa Owolabi. How are you doing? Here we talk about how you can be more and achieve more. I strongly believe that if you keep listening to this personal development, growth process and mindset training, I strongly believe that you are going to grow tremendously. These are acts that I implement as a successful entrepreneur, and I really want you guys to learn this. So one more time, you're welcome to this episode, and in this episode we're going to be talking about the 7 strategies for managing time effectively. 7 strategies to manage time effectively. And the first one, I will tell you that when we come back from the short break. So number 1, prioritize and set goals. You see, everyone, when you wake up every single day, everyone have access to 24 hours. And that is what we have access to every single day. And one of the reasons why I decided to launch this Magic Monday for everyone is the fact that I've seen a lot of people not knowing how to get to where they want to get to. And I've experienced this when I first got exposed to entrepreneurship. So for me, this episode or this show that comes up every Monday will help you. So one of those things that this will help you fix is to be able to plan your time. And like I said, the first rule is to prioritize and set goals. So you must ask yourself, what do I want to achieve today? You know, there's a guy that came in from one of our Money Matters masterclass training, and afterwards he said he needed to booked a section with me, and during the section he said last year he did not achieve anything. He said he was whiling away time, and what hit my mind straight away was that for 365 days times 24 hours, that is the number of hours this gentleman had wasted in 2022. And he said, "Sir, I want to fix it in 2023. And he said in January, he has started doing some things, and right now he's almost done with his graphics design training. And right now he wants to start another training since he's almost done with that one. And I'm excited for him because that is how to grow. Every single day you ask yourself, what do I want to achieve today? Every single month you ask yourself, what do I want to achieve this month? Now there are some goals this month that I've said that I have not met. However, I am progressing. You can also be progressing. So it is a journey or a concept that has to do with what you want to achieve long term. Can I start doing it bit by bit right now before it gets to the long term? So always set these goals and make sure you prioritize it in alignment with your long-term vision. If you don't have a long-term vision, there will be a lot. For example, my Owolabi company, my goal is to help 1 billion people to achieve financial freedom through quality financial education and personal development training. That is what I do. So when you see me write books, when you see me do trainings, you see me do trainings on financial market, you see me do training on business, you see me do training on personal development. That is the 3 framework or the 3 core processes in my company. And that is what I've been giving my life to for the past 3 to 5 years. So you want to ask yourself, what exactly do I want to see in the next 10 years? What exactly do you want to achieve in the next 1 year? What exactly do I want to achieve in the next 6 months? Then once you get that goal done, then you break down the plan. Okay, how often do I need to attend classes? Do I need a mentor? Do I need to pay for an academy? Do I need to call for collaboration? What exactly do I need to be able to achieve this goal? So this is how to maximize your time. Then once you break that down and you're able to get that, then you ask yourself, how many hours do I want to get this done? So I have a period I have to come into the studio to record. Why am I recording? Is because if I don't record, you're not going to get material for the next Monday. So that is what we're talking about. So I have to come into the studio, spend some 2, 3, 5 hours in the studio. Then I'm done with my recording. Then the editing team processes it and out is gone. So you want to make sure you prioritize and set your goals. It will allow you to be able to have your proper time management and you're good to go. Now, number 2, have a plan and be organized. Create a daily or weekly plan to outline your tasks and activities. Every single week, plan what you want to execute for that week. When it is the close of the day, check what you have done for the day and what you're going to do for the next day. It allows you to be able to have a proper roadmap to get your goals done. Now, if you need to use tools like calendar, planners, and even digital task management to schedule your commitment. For example, if you check my Google Calendar, my schedule is on till next year. So some people will invite me to come speak to come train their staffs, even come speak in several organizations or trainings. I have a plan. As a matter of fact, some people say, Mr. Mayowa, check your schedule and let us have the time that you are available. Why? Because I have a time, I have a calendar, I have a plan schedule. Now, if you don't create a plan, somebody else will help you create it. If you are not organized, somebody else will help you to organize your time. So it is very important that you use all these tools that I've mentioned, Google Calendar, several other digital task management tools that you can use to put in your commitment to work. So break down those large tasks into smaller, then manageable steps that can help you to be able to grow and move gradually towards your full plan. If you don't do that, you're going to be really be blaming yourself maybe at the end of the day or at the end of the week. It helps you to be focused. When you have a plan and you're organized, it helps you to be focused. There would not be distraction. You would not be confused. And at the end of the day, you're good to go. So this number 2 is very important. Get a planner and make sure you're organized. Number 3, eliminate time wasters. Who are the people around you that are making you to just waste your time? Who are the friends that are not contributing to your long-term goal? You need to identify and eliminate activities that consumes your time without adding or contributing to your long-term goal. Now, eliminating time wasters is an integral and effective way to manage your time, because if you don't eliminate them, you are going to be wasting a lot of time and they will not allow you to achieve your bigger picture and even have a productive day or a productive period. There are several time wasters activities that you need to avoid. Now, one of them, we have unnecessary meetings. Somebody did not alert you or inform you before coming. He just picked up the phone that morning, or he just said he's passing by your house and he just said let him branch. Come on! That person does not honor you or honor your time. So you have to be very deliberate. If you don't want to waste your time, you avoid unnecessary meetings. Excessive social media or internet browsing. Come on, guys. Some of you, you spend hours on Instagram, hours on social medias that are not contributing to your long-term goal. They are not helping you to be productive. And this will not allow you to get what you want to get. Eliminate that. Disorganized spaces can also take your time. Poor planning, procrastination, or engaging in unnecessary, non-essential tasks. All of these are time wasters. And see, your time is so precious to you. You have to be deliberate about your 24 hours. Like today, when I came into the office, I engaged with my staff in the first meeting for today. When I was done with the meeting, I came into my office. I worked on the crypto. I worked with the crypto group. Now I'm in the studio. I'm scheduled to record. The next thing I'm going to be doing, I have a meeting with with a brand that I'm consulting for on their business to help their business go viral. That is an average business. That is an average activity that is contributing to my goal. That is why you must eliminate time wasters. As a matter of fact, what I tell a lot of my people or my proteges is that you must have an alarm on your phone that alerts you every 1 hour. So every 1 hour you have a pop-up and it says, are you doing what you are meant to do? Some of you can be on Instagram for 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. There's nobody checking you, and you waste a whole lot of your day. So please be conscious by consciously avoiding or minimizing time wasters activities. Individuals can create a more focused and productive work environment. So check that, be intentional, and I can guarantee you that this will help you to manage your time. Number 4, practice time blocking. You want to make sure that you use your time right. And one of the ways that can help you using time blocking is you dedicate a particular time of the day for a particular set of tasks. So for example, I record mostly in the morning or in the noon. I don't like to record in the evening because once I go through the evening, I must have done a lot of tasks for the day and I might not want to stretch again. So I put recording to the morning, my training to the morning. Why? Because I am a morning person. Time blocks allows you to be able to dedicate blocks of time for a specific task. Now, by grouping similar tasks together, you will be able to achieve a lot. So if you are putting some tasks, ask yourself which one is related to this and which one is related to the other. Now, when you minimize the time lost from your transitioning between different activities to the other, you will be able to manage your time and maximize your time. You need to leverage on time blocking, and this is also very important. You must protect the time block you have, that no one breaks into it anyhow. Make sure you protect it. Make sure it's not there's no distraction and there is no interruption on your time block. This will help you. I want to record 2 p.m. every day. I want to call 5 p.m. every day. So you pull it into a schedule and that will help you and you're good to go. Number 5, delegate and outsource. Learn to delegate tasks and to others when appropriate. Identify tasks that can be delegated to other people that can allow you to be able to achieve your own task, especially tasks that your colleagues, your subordinate can do, so that you can have time to focus more on high probability or a very high priority tasks. See, as a CEO that I am, There are some tasks that are priorities to me. When it comes to sales, when it comes to funnel, when it comes to structure in my business, those are activities that are important. But when it comes to sending emails, I have people that do that. When it comes to video editing, recording, I have people that do that. When it comes to content creation, I have people that do that. So you want to learn to be able to delegate and, if possible, outsource things that could while away your time and they are not core in your activities and on your way to get to where you want to get to. Focus on the activities that are related to where you are going. Every other one can be outsourced. Leverage on this skill or this practice or strategy and you'll be good to go. Make sure you delegate and outsource. Number 6, learn to say no. Now, guys, let me be sincere with you. Before I learned to say no, I just taking on every task. I just take on every commitment. There was a particular year, I think 2017, throughout the year, I was extremely busy for every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I was just taking several engagements, and it really stretched me. However, there's an advantage to it, but it's better you learn to say no, because you don't want to burn yourself out. You don't want to have too many commitments and you are now disappointing. There's a particular scenario that just happened some hours before I came into the studio. One of the guys that does, one of these artisans that works with me, I've called him severally. Sir, I will come tomorrow. Sir, I will come next week. Sir, I will soon come. Now, instead of him to tell me, sir, sorry, I'm busy with a task, or sorry, I'm not available, he just keeps saying yes, yes. In the name that, he doesn't want to get me annoyed. He always, and it has, this reaction or this action of his has made me to what? To not believe in his words again. So when he tells me he's coming, I doubt him. And this is even like telling me, it's making me to feel like, okay, maybe I just get another person to replace him. Why? Because he doesn't know how to manage his time and he doesn't know how to say no politely. Learn to say no politely so that you can focus on the best of what you have to do. You can even negotiate your deadlines. It will help you. Don't just accept every commitment. Prioritize your commitment. Prioritize your commitment so that you're not overchoked with all of this. Okay? Number 7, which is the last one. Take breaks and practice self-care. Woo! A lot of you are workaholic. But guys, when it comes to time management, you need to include self-care. You need to include rest. Don't just work at stretch without resting, because over time, if you're doing it that way, it will affect your productivity. It will affect the way you want to engage or deliver other people's tasks. It's going to even affect the way people see you, because they just feel that you don't rest, you work, any simple thing. And you know what? Health is key. You have to be healthy. So rest. Like for me, I rest well. Like I have good hours to rest. If I run my day tasks, I must sleep for an average of 4 to 6 hours. I must do that. I go to bed early, and when I wake up, and once I have outstanding that I work as straight at once, I must pay it back. Find way to rest. As in, self-care is very important. If you can implement this, you'll be good to go. Okay? Thank you so much again for joining me on this Magic Monday session with Owolabi. Be more and achieve more. I'm really excited because as we grow in this journey, you are learning. I'm also teaching. I'm also learning, and we're good to go. So make sure you implement what you have learned, and you're good to go. And if this is your first time you're watching this, make sure you click on the subscriber button so that you can get notification whenever we upload the next video. I'll see you in the next episode. Peace out, guys.